Imagine a king who fights his own battles. Yes, I totally bring up the movie because Brad Pitt is super good looking and plays an amazing Achilles, but that's not why. We're here to talk about Total War. That's right, Total War Troy is coming out August 18th with the latest saga in their battles. Now, if you like Total War like I do, it is a fun engine simulator, whatever you want to use it for, whether you want to battle, whether you want to set up scenarios, whether you just want to see if a Wolverine can fight a Deadpool, an army of each, and who's going to be the most victorious. It really comes down to what you want. But finally, we're going to see here, as you can see this live gameplay behind me, a kind of a look of what we're going to get with the new Total War package. Now, the great part is, this is the earliest, latest, however far back you want to call it, back in the Bronze Era, where we're going to see the famous battles that went on between Troy and Greece back in the day. Hector on the Trojan side, Achilles on the Greek side. Oh, it's going to be fun. But the cool part is they're adding new dynamics to the game itself, along with different elements, the way the characters can interact with the world around them. You got mud, you got grass, high grass, you got new characters that can just level out complete fields and rows of men and of your infantry. Capabilities that they're able to do, different game modes. As you can see, the game mode here is slowed down. I mean, this is one of the most popular, if not the most popular, turn-based kind of epic war scenario game out there. And I'm glad to see that we're bringing in some of the ancient Greek and Trojan mythology. There's gods that you can put into play. So many different cool things you can add. Now, again, this isn't quite out yet. I do not have for myself an actual copy to play in front of you, but I did want you guys to kind of see and give you my 2 cents on what you should expect from Total War Troy. Really, it looks like it'd be a lot of fun. Like, you could spend hours setting up the perfect battle scenario. What do you think it would have been like? Do you want to recreate something from the movie? Do you want to go back and read your history book from high school and figure out what battle scenario you want to make sense in this situation? Make sure you've got a computer that is fully equipped, because this thing is a resource hog. That is right. If you want the graphics to look as good as possible and to fully enjoy the game to what it is, you're going to need a very good, very high graphic processing machine, tons of RAM, tons of speed. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna see in the comments that, I can do it on this, it's all right. You're right, you can play it on lesser machines, but you're not gonna get the full experience that Total War wants you to have throughout all this. Again, you're not here to control individual players. You're here to control battalions and armies and different groups as they strategically fight each other. And truly, what abilities are gonna take out the other enemy? That's what it all comes down to. I remember back in the day when I was a kid, it wasn't Total War, but it was a very, very, very similar version to this. Some of you guys might know. If you do know what I'm talking about, definitely put it in the comments below. But an original Gettysburg game where you could literally play the battles from the Civil War that made America great as it is today, in, whether you're the Confederates or whether you're the Union. And the biggest one I really loved playing was Gettysburg. Tons of fun, in a very similar scenario. You set up your different battalions and your different groups, and you flank and you attack and you advance in different ways through a godlike command view, similar to what you see here in Total War. Really cool. And I mean, look, just clashed here. We got a big old battle going on. If we get to it here, you'll see the big dude just totally just taking him out. Big, huge power. It's a lot of fun. Your guys are gonna love it. If you haven't already played Total War, check it out. There's YouTube videos all over the place of cool, fun stuff everybody's done. One of my favorite is a Star Wars one where they took different characters from Star Wars, gave them all abilities, built like hordes and hordes and hordes of different characters, and put them all against each other to see which one would win. It was cool. So here it comes, right here. Check it out. He's going to come in and just totally, boom, flanked him from the rear, took out a bunch of them. It's going to be sweet. You're going to enjoy this. Now, again, if you like content like this, I'm Evan. This is Permission to Game. We are going to continue to bring you games of the day that we think you should play, whether they're coming out soon or have already come out and you should revisit. So hit that subscribe button below for more Game of the Day. Notification bell in the corner if you want to see my lovely face every single day talking to you about games. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on Permission to Game.